language, be civil, and most importantly, when you speak, please be very audible. All right. And then, because of the very sensitive nature of this program, I encourage you that when you have any information passed and you have something similar or a different vantage from what has happened, please call in to either corroborate or to disavow. It is very important that you do so.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
Hello, Port Harcourt. Boy from June on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Well, Michael's our first caller. Michael is speaking to us from Borokiri. Michael, good morning to you, please.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
And also good morning to your cross-screener guy.
Good morning.
Jude, please, I want to appeal to the Faga local government chairman, because going through the copy of my Nigeria Constitution, I discovered this local government has a possibility of taking care of the local government council in terms of sanitation. I want to appeal to them that they should try and provide receptacles. Jude, yesterday I could not snap because of my low battery. The refuse being dumped at that creek road, the toll gate.
Okay.
My dear Jude, it's an eyesore. Yesterday this one was huge. It covered half of the road.
But let me ask you, I'm sorry, Michael, you see that quick road, when you mentioned the toll gate, it's not too far from the market. And you know that quick road market extends throughout the quick road going down
to touching.
Yeah, are you saying that even the market women and the men who contribute money are not responsible for that?
Very good. So that is where I was even going to. You already got to the point before I got there. Jude, every day they collect money from the market men and women, everybody. I don't know where that money is going to, but they claim it's going to the council. Every day, Jude, as I'm talking to you, every day, come sun, come rain, they collect money from these people. Now, I wonder what they use that money for. On Thursday, they don't clean the market. They sit, they preach. All you would hear is speakers from people,
preachers,
evangelists, preachers, speakers. Very different, left, right, center. On Thursday, that's what they don't clean the market. Now, you just made it. What did they use money for? No receptacle. So my appeal, instead of waiting for those touts or the non-existent local government, NDDC can help us provide receptacles.
Okay.
There is one being provided now by one oil and gas company at that UP, and the one at Turkey late last year, and it's helping.
Okay.
My appealing. Thank you.
Austin is in Rumukushi. We have Charles speaking to us from Bonny. Austin, good morning to you, please.
Hello, Jude. Good morning.
Good morning, Austin.
So, how are you?
Very well, thank you. I trust you're well.
Very well.
Good. What's going on?
Yeah, Jude. There is this thing I have been seeing in Port Harcourt for the past 1 month. There is this vehicle that the unstated vehicle, and then from the appearance, that vehicle is on bunkers. If you see that vehicle all over the body is full of diesel, very irritating. And sometimes you see it parking around the Garrison flyover. Sometimes you see it around the LMA Junction flyover.
The same vehicle.
And, the same vehicle, yes, exactly the same. In fact, there was a day I was on the road with my colleague, one white man, and he was like, what type of vehicle is this? And in fact, Jude, the truth is that this vehicle is used for bunkers. My question is, does the police or the civil defense whichever security agency that is in charge of bunkering, illegal bunkering or whatever it is called, have they not seen this vehicle? Or have they not been seeing it? A lot of things are happening in this country. Sometimes I begin to imagine. Or does it mean that it is owned by one of the policemen, or
okay.
I don't know.
All right.
The moment in fact, there was a guy story around Borokiri area too.
Okay, that's a call for concern. One particular job being seen everywhere. Charles is in Bonnie. Charles, good morning to you. Welcome, please.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, please.
Yes, the Ablomadia road is getting bad. The Baningo Danjumbo bridge is still lying down. At least that one is in the picture. Dude, the rain is about to start, and the canals in Bonny have not been done anything.
Oh, they've not
the
been
most
cleared.
funny thing is the drainage in front of the government lodge is full of grass. And we are in a terrain that water is normal for us. Water flows from, once rain falls, water flows everywhere. I don't know if the government enjoy when the road gets bad. Along Mission Road, immediately after Amomo, going towards beach, the road is getting bad. And this road is old enough. Mission Road is over 50 years. Just for the local government to patch the small holes so that there won't be accident during the rainy season, water will cover those places. And open the canal so that water will not flow into people's houses. The companies are here, they have a lot of equipment, excavator, bulldozer, whatever, that is in our reach to apply or to plead for them to open those canals for us.
Okay.
We are just there playing politics.
Let me tell you something very quickly, Charles. We have sent communiques. In fact, the PA to this person we've contacted on 2 or 3 occasions in the past month alone. We are hopeful that we'll get them here so that they can help us answer some of these questions and complaints. We have an anonymous caller. Good morning to you, please.
Yeah, Jude, very good morning.
Good morning to you. Thank you for your patience, please.
Yeah, it has to do with a problem that I do know that you some time ago dedicated your program, to talk about, and that is traders besieging the roads. It does appear to be in the increase. That menace appears to be in the increase. You know that because of the road construction going on now,
yes,
in some areas of Port Harcourt, the traders have taken over some of the roads, go to Zoba. Those of us who try to negotiate through the ARDO axis in order to go into making it, just go there in the daytime. In fact, beginning from now, that road is almost impassable. I try to choose my word by saying that they've besieged the road. So I don't know the authorities that can help us solve this menace. If it would take the combined task force of federal, state, and local government, I wouldn't mind. If NEMA will come in here and have an emergency agency, I wouldn't mind. Now, if these traders, would not desist from doing so because of the risk it constitutes to their life, what about the road users? It's very disturbing, my dear brother. I just don't know how. I can recall that a certain time you dedicated your program, to talk about this. It does appear that nobody is paying attention to it. Here in Choba, in the University of Port Harcourt, there's a market that will make a U-turn. Just go there. Right this morning, you see tomatoes, tomato sellers, you see, all manner of wares almost on the roadside. And I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know why this cannot be tackled. I don't know why this cannot be stopped. And so that's my eyewitness account. Somebody should help us.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's something that is very worrying, and if you go to the markets regularly, you understand the callers, vexations. We'll be back after the break. 93 Nigeria Info. Jude Omamegbe is my name. Now, just before we went on the break, you heard the last comment. An anonymous caller obviously expressing his vexation and his worry, concern about the traders, some traders that have come towards the roads. Now, just yesterday, I got to see during the traffic build-up, particularly here at Rumusi, you had some street hawkers. It seems that's another difficult thing to go to tackle in this country, and in particular in River State. But you see, the market issue is one that is very worrying, because in Choba, right, at that Choba junction, particularly when you go past the university entrance, right, and you're going to make the U-turn to get back to the junction, the market there is actually a menace. It truly is a menace, and I can understand his concern, because sometimes just on the road, tomatoes and all the other wares you can afford are on the road. I mean on the road. And every single time I go to that market, I keep asking, it does not take a rocket scientist, right, to know that where they are positioned is wrong. I'm always amazed, because working on the road, I'm very sure, right, if you didn't have maybe a market chairman who comes regularly, and I see him sometimes, as I'm talking about Choba Junction, see him sometimes coming towards the junction, and then the women are scampering, hey, chairman, they come, and they start to push their wares inside. I'm very sure some traders, particularly the tomatoes and the beef, the butchers, they will probably be smack at the center of the road, daring you to hit them. So it's a big concern. It really is a big concern. But for now, let's get back to our weakness report. We have WhatsApp and Telegram available for you to send in your comments. 0809 030 6416 0809 030 6416. Please, 0809 030 6416. Numbers to call still remain 017-923-0002, 017-923-0003. As always, please turn down the volume of your radio set. Refrain from making derogatory or defamatory comments. Keep your comments civil. And for the sake of this particular program, if you have a different view, if you have more information, please don't fail to share, so that we can know if you're corroborating or disavowing.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
Well, we have Victor from Rumuokrishi on the line. Ibiso is also speaking to us from Odulu. Let's hear from Victor. Good morning, Victor.
Okay, yes, I could remember when I reported that billboard at the oil mill market.
Yes, please.
That failed. You remember?
Yes, I think I do.
2 times.
Yes.
Now,
hello, Victor. Hello, Victor. Okay, all right. Let's get to hear from Ibiso from Odulu. Ibiso, good morning to you, please. Welcome.
hello, Potako.
Hello, Potako. Good morning, please.
Yes, I was telling you about the Amadi River. That Amadi Creek. The way they dump the refuse.
Which part of the Amadi? Are you talking about the one near Amadi Flats, near Holy Rosary?
The LNG.
Okay, the LNG side. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The way you see refuse here, I'm asking myself, how are the fishes they are surviving? The people that are driving boats, anything that would be propeller.
Yeah. Yes, that's true.
So the authority should come and do that one. Now, the second one. This I went to Ishoku for this Alfred video barrier. Dude, the amount of the way boys steal phone there that day.
Are you serious?
More than 50 phones, dude. The one I witnessed. They don't see my money, take it out from my pocket. The policewoman, they steal her phone. This one was crying. Policewoman with uniform. The one guy 2 guys that I know, they steal their phone inside the church. After the church service, big men are changing programs. These boys, as they are doing that, are taking Judah eyes work and everything. If you realize, they take it. More than 50 phones. Dude, I'm not saying this thing for you to use. They teach this. I know 2 people that I can give you their number to ask them. One of them, as a finish phone, they used and borrowed 300,000 naira immediately before they blocked the little to block that line. The rate of stealing in the occasion, people are coming there to mourn, people are coming there to steal.
It's terrible. Terrible. Thank you very much.
I don't know what to say. I'm talking about the traders.
Yes.
I've said this thing without number. We do things without conscience. Now, when that will happen, they say that government should come and assist us. Meanwhile, people are standing there doing business. People are taking daily payment from them. Go to evening market in many areas. The pedestrian way is now shade. And when you talk to say, okay, now you get some. Meanwhile, some people are sitting down there and take 100 or 200 naira from that people every day. Per table. If maybe motor have us use gate and people. If the government should come and help us, so we don't have anything to do. Then meanwhile, you are doing something at the wrong place. Yes, we know that there is hunger in the land, but are you going to risk your life standing on the pedestal way to sell? The government should think about it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ibiso. Well, I'm not exactly surprised about that information. Talking about the pickpockets and those who stole phones and pilfered at the burial ceremony over the weekend in Ishopu. I'm not surprised. Usually, when you have that kind of large crowd, you will find those who want to take advantage of that, and it happens everywhere. It's not just a Port Harcourt thing or a Rivers thing. It happens everywhere. It really does happen. I think the one good takeaway we can have from Ibiso's eyewitness report is that you should right now, I mean before it ever happens, right now as you listen to us, get to your bank or call the customer service, or if you have data, go online, research how you can immediately block your line should the unsavory happen. I think it's a piece of information that everybody who uses a smartphone for transaction, I think is one thing everybody should be able to do, know how to do. Block that number, block your app immediately. You should find out what codes you need to, who you need to call, memorize it if possible. You should be able to have that information so that when these things happen, if they do happen, like I said, they're unsavory, but you should be prepared for the worst. Chika is in Rumigbo. Chika, good morning to you, please. Welcome.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, please.
My eyewitness report is a situation that is developing in my area, just like a time bomb waiting to go off. On more exact psychiatric road, Eriolo Street, between Eriolo Street and Transformer Street, which is a horse street. I don't know if it was an arrangement or a meeting, but there is a construction of about 3 gas plants, 3 different gas plants being constructed that street.
Isn't that a residential area? Hello, Chika. Hello. Oh dear. Hello, Chika. Can you hear us, please? Chika. Hello. Good morning. Oh dear. Okay. All right, Chika. Please call back if you can. I'm very interested, and I think the public should be interested in this particular type of reports, because it's not the first time. Sometime last year, we got a report, from was that Rumosi now? Somewhere around Rumosi, where a gas plant was being worked on or was being constructed, and the residents there were concerned as to how the approval was granted. That the gas plant was very close to residential area. In fact, even the gas plant. I remember the gas plant at Okilton Junction, right? I remember when that thing started, a lot of people were complaining. There were numerous complaints that should that gas plant be there? Was the approval, done properly? Because on that stretch of road, you have a petrol station just after it. In fact, when you go further down, like you're getting to Pepperoni, there are about 2 or 3 petrol stations, and also at the start of the road coming in from location, there's also a petrol station on the right. Or on the left, it's on the left as you're coming in, there's a petrol station on the left, and so a lot of people worried about the siting of these places. So I don't know, I really don't know. Maybe you should take it up with the ministry. Innocent is Negrita. Innocent, good morning to you, please.
I greet you, brother. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, please.
Eyewitness. The stadium here at Igrutali here. Anytime when they have any occasion, then close. Even people who are trekking with leg, they are holding up with hold up. If the government can walk the street within the community and link to the road, that is Owerri road, link to it,
okay,
the hold up will drastically reduce immediately. But there is no access road apart from airport road. They can walk around the stadium and the street and the community. It will reduce the hold up. I don't know if you have observed it before. Have you?
Well, in some parts, yes, because the traffic has been about either the expansion of the road or the fact that the road is bad. Sometimes they're trying to.
The road of airport road is good.
Yes, inside the airport is good.
Inside the community. Behind the stadium.
We're saying the same
inside thing. Community behind the stadium. The street inside the community. They are walking so that when there's any occasion, the hold up will not be there like how it used to be.
Innocent, your complaint is as good as every other person's, and it's understandable. That road needs to be widened. They need to fix it. The stadium area, they need to work on it so that more people can have access to that place. Yeah, we lost. That was Chika again. Apologies, Chika. Okay, let's get to read messages now. WhatsApp 0809030 6416 0809030 6416. All right, please don't call that number. Number I just read up. Please don't call that number. It's strictly for receiving messages. All right. Good morning, Jude. Why in God's name will a major road like the Port Harcourt Ring Road be so narrow as it is in this modern period, and with the growing and developing estates around? I don't know how to answer that question, by the way. Well, it's not done yet, so let's not be too hasty, because if you see the ring road from the east-west road as the Rumosi axis right now, right, it's still in the same, it still has the same width, but it widens towards Rumosi Junction. Chika, good morning.
Good morning, dude.
Thank you for calling back. Apologies for the severance in transmission earlier on, please.
It's okay. So I was talking about this gas plant.
Yes.
3 different gas plants located just barely 20 meters away from each other. If I even say 20 meters, I'll be saying a lot. One shares a fence with each other, like two share the same fence. Like 2 of the gas plants share the same fence. And this gas plant, their fence is barely 1 meter away from a residential house, somebody's window.
Oh dear.
Barely a meter from somebody's window.
Chika, I need to ask you, were complaints made to the Ministry of Lands and Houses to find out who authorized those places?
I don't know if complaints were made to the Ministry of Housing, but I myself personally wrote a petition to the NMDPR about those gas plants, and the inspectors came and saw the place, and they didn't give me any concrete answer. They will just say that that they are going to look into it and they are going to they didn't tell me they are going to stop it or they are going to approve it, or just say that they are going to look into it and they are going to I should inform them back when the persons who own the place or who are doing the construction come to site.
That doesn't sound. That doesn't sound.
And I cannot.
That doesn't sound like a proper thing to do. It's not a job to call them.
I told them I cannot sit here and just wait for the day the man comes. I have to work. I have to go to work. I go out every day. So I've done my bit. But if this thing starts without you stopping it, I'll take laws into my hands and I'm going to do everything possible because I cannot say my window is just a meter away from the gas plant. I tell me to sleep peacefully. I cannot do that. Like they're going to look into it. So I'm just bringing this to the public.
Chika, you would help us. You would help us by sending, if you can. I don't know if you have our WhatsApp number. Do you have the WhatsApp number, please?
Yes, I do.
Please, you can send us if you have a soft copy of the letter you wrote to NNDPR, all right, about your complaints, citing your displeasure or your concern about it. If you can send that letter to us, all right, and we'll probably send it to the news team. Yes, so they can ask questions because yours is not the first complaint. In fact, in the past 6 months, there have been about 2 or 3 complaints.
I'll do that.
Please, thank you very much. It is understandable. And by the way, if any one of these businessmen who own these gas plants or gas installations are listening, you need to understand nobody's trying to stop your business. Nobody's like we say, nobody's trying to put sand in your gari or take away your livelihood. But you have to understand that the concern of any resident is valid. It's valid, particularly where we've had fires, and let's be honest, the response time for the fire services have not been great. Frank is speaking to us from Rumogba. Frank, good morning to you.
Yeah, good day, my dear.
Good morning.
Good day. Thank you. How are you?
Very well, please. Thank you. Good morning.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I want to contribute to your program. There is this issue of Trans-Calabari Road. In the budget of the governor, similar, that was the first thing he mentioned. But to date, I have not heard anything about that road anymore. So I don't know, the local government, that road transverses almost the local government. Akuga, Asaka, So I don't know the representatives of that region, these local government areas, and the chiefs and all the elders in that area, whether they are following up the announcement and the plans that the governor, bold plans that the governor has made for the area about that Trans-Calabari Road. What is the position now? So please, we want to see that something is being done now, because it's a road that may take about 2-3 years to complete. So at least we should expect that by now something tangible will be, or is being done. A contract has been signed in that respect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Help us now.
Thank you very much, Frank from Rumogba. Victor is in Eneka. Victor, good morning to you, please.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, please.
Yeah, Jude, good morning.
Welcome. Thank you for calling, please.
Yeah, Jude, I have 3 eyewitness reports.
Yes, please.
Number 1 is my one market. Lately, the my one market people are on the road.
Again?
And we remember that some time ago, Chijoke, the youth leader, came with people that the my one market will be opened immediately. That in fact everybody should come and take that. Similarly, Fubara is opening this place for everybody. But months have come and gone. Nobody is talking about that. I don't know if it was politics that they came to play with us. Then the boundary between Eche and Ngopala is a dead trap. We were thinking that while the sun was on, the governor came there, did inspection, gave us hope that bad spot that killed people last year, and they made us stay 3-4 hours. Sometimes we stayed like 2 days, 3 days, 5 days before you could cross.
Wow.
As I speak with you, the rain has come again. and that basket has started building mud, and people are going to start going into the forest or the bush. We need answers. We need answers. So somebody needs to do something to give us answers. Let's know if there is a governance here in this town, because we are suffering. We are suffering seriously too. These are two major things that I like us to stress, especially that Eche road, that Ngopala and Eche boundary.
Okay.
Something has to be done, because this Aba route now is going back to Aba route, and before you know, we don't know how long they will finish this one. So that route was a very good route for everybody, but because of that bad spot, so the governor came there. He should start something. The rain is coming.
It is. Victor, thank you very much. Let's get to hear from Harry from Ogbunabali. Harry, good morning to you, please.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Harry.
Yeah. My high weakness is from my village,
Oh dear.
Obwama, in Degema local government area. The last administration commissioned our secondary school, Obwama Community Secondary School. And during the commissioning, the then Governor Wike, gave an instruction to the Commissioner for Works, Alabo George Kelly, to make sure within 3 months he built chapel and a hostel for the school, because that school deserves chapel and hostel.
Okay.
But to our greater surprise, even as we are speaking now, that school is still the way it is. And the new school that they said they built is dilapidating. As I'm talking to you, some of the building is collapsing. The structure, there is already a defect of structure. I want to plead with this governor, the people's governor. Since Alabo George Kelly has been reappointed to his administration, he should please call him to order to go and give us that hostel and chapel for that school to be befitting. That is my plea today. Please help us. Our students are suffering, and let that school not fail on our students. Please, they should go and look into it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Harry. Mazi is speaking to us from GRA. Mazi, good morning to you, please.
Good morning. Good morning. We are. I have an eyewitness.
Yes, please.
We are talking about the development of this city. You see, these 2 things I want to talk about. This is my sister. I thought it's supposed to be as big as Aba Road.
What road?
This road is just like a normal road.
Which of the roads are you talking about?
It's very small. So I don't. The ring road they are doing.
Okay.
You need to visit the ring road. They are not big as ring roads. Secondly, people have already started rebuilding shelves again. I think the Minister of Work needs to send people to be monitored. People are started building shelves, and they are not even realizing the thing very well. Secondly, Rumokoro, that flyover there, this one was supposed to cross coming from Rumibo to Rumokoro. The traffic there is even worse now. You cannot pass Rumokoro anytime. Only the people, those kete buses are turning one way instead of going to turn direct.
Okay.
This thing has really happened. You can pass Rumokoro anytime.
Okay.
And the ring road are very small. I thought we are talking about the development of the state. The government might not see all these things. They need to set up a team that will go and monitor these things. People are still giving back the places. People are giving meter. And the roads are very small. So I don't know if it's how the ring road should be, or it should be very, very big, so that we can avert traffic. I think that's the essence of building that ring road. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Good luck is in Anthony. We have Samuel there. Samuel is on Bonny Island. Samuel, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Juice.
Good morning, Samuel.
Yes. My eyewitness is road. This is Bonny Bodo Road that will link Bonny to Stakot on road so that we can see driving our cars from Ichoko and to boost the economic, on the island. It would have been abandoned beggars. And we don't really know what the problem is. Since then, I've not heard any of our leaders, either from the traditional angle or from the local government angle, coming on air, ask question why federal government abandoned this. Because this is a place where federal government is benefiting a lot from this oil and gas. This oil and gas is to be in the northern area or in the west. I don't think this road will be abandoned. By now, this road is to be 6 lanes or 4 lanes. But the road has been abandoned, and now the rain has started. The erosion has started chopping part of the road. You're going towards the water camp. So I just really want to call on our people, at least to follow up this matter, so that this road can come up. We can enjoy the dividend of,
democracy,
better life.
Yes.
It is only Bonny Island that you go to see. All the commodities we use, wood, sand, chipping, everything comes through the river. And when you come here,
I'm sorry, we have to go on the break, but your thoughts are very well heard. Thank you.
Stay with us. Nigeria Info.